If you are in the business and you say, well, I don't want to talk to people because I've tried to talk to a lot of people, well, if you can click on the email to a friend button. If you click on the email to a friend button, it will email anyone that you want to know about this product or the business opportunity. So if you type in as many people as you want, it will go as if it's coming from you. There's a link that they click on that automatically populates your promo code to get them into the system. And guess what? You get to see if they actually went to the website. And another good thing about our system is if you are a subscriber and you refer 5 people who are in Artist, and they don't have to be on your team, it could be anyone in Artist. If you refer 5 people to our system and they subscribe to our system, you will receive 1 free month for every 5 people that you refer to our system. After someone has gone through the website and seen all the videos and they see the simplicity of doing this business and they want to join, they click on the Join Now button and look what happens. There's a pop-up that walks them through that they can email it to themselves, or they can just follow the instructions and go ahead and join your business with the Power Pack. It explains it to them in complete detail. Again, this is to take you out of the picture and allow a system to work for you. It gives them step-by-step instructions on how to join with the Power Pack. A lot of people was concerned and they said, well, Devon, what if someone goes to the website and they don't have a promo code? Well, I did listen. That was one of the guys here in Houston that told me. He says, well, Devon, some people may not remember the promo code. Well, what I've done, when I talked about me spending money, let me tell you how I spend my money. I'm going to show you my vehicle. Now, I don't want you to think that I'm trying to brag or boast. Now, I'm going to show you my vehicle, and I'm not trying to show off, but this is my vehicle. And this is what I drive around in every single day, everywhere I go. This vehicle advertises 2 sizes in 10 minutes. Most people probably will not remember the promo code that's on this vehicle. Well, this is what I drive around in. And when a person goes to the website without a promo code, look what happens. They click here and say, I don't have a promo code. Look what happens. It tells them to go back to the marketing materials that they have, but if they don't have one, they click here. Our website will randomly go into rotation to everyone that's in our database that's a member of 2 sizes in 10 minutes and give that prospect to that person. So I'm actually going to work for you, so you're getting prospects from everybody. So it's going to go into a rotation basis for everyone that's a member of 2 sizes in 10 minutes. You can't get any better than this. And when your prospect see all the videos and they just want to actually just buy the product at retail prices, they can click here at Order at Retail and look what happens. It pops up the different areas of our business, and if they want to buy a reshaper, they can click on whichever one and it tells them about whichever reshaper they want. They click on it again. It takes them straight out of 2 sizes in 10 minutes and take them straight into your Artist site, and they can purchase it right there. And again, you get the 40% commission and Artist send the products directly to your customer. And remember, you got their information because when they went into the site, you got their name, email address, and phone number. And after you've seen everything on our website and you want to subscribe to our system, you can click on the subscribe button and it will take you straight to the registration page. There's a video that's going to walk you through the entire registration process. To have access to our system, it will cost you about $1 per day. Is your business worth investing $1 per day for all the information that I just showed you? $1 per day, about $29.95 per month. Now I have to tell you, the training is not up yet. Once the training is up, the price of the system will increase to about $49.95 because this training is so unique, and I'm taking the risk of giving everyone on your team a 30-day money-back guarantee, and that is coming out of my pocket. Even though they're not on my team, I'm taking that risk to give them and everyone that you enroll into the business a 30-day money-back guarantee. So the price will go up once we put the training up. So everyone who's in at $29.95 will stay at $29.95 without an increase once we add the car, once we add all the things that we're going to add to the system. And because I own the production company, we're able to upgrade everything all the time. So once you're in at whatever price that you're in, at the $29.95 or the $49.95, you will stay at that price no matter what happens in the future. Now, I also have to tell you that everything that you're seeing right now is going to be done in Spanish. Pretty soon, we'll have an entire site that's in Spanish that your Spanish-speaking people will be able to click on and see the entire presentation and everything that you've seen on this website in Spanish. Now, one of the greatest things about this website, when you send a prospect to this website, well, our system will remember the IP address. So the next time they go in, they only have to click on repeat visitor. It will populate their email address and they'll able to go right back into the system. Now, if you like what you see as a prospect or a customer or a distributor, you can click on the blog now button and type in any blog that you want to, or make any comments to any of the blogs that anyone else has made. And then if a person purchases one of our products, instead of you having to show them how to put it on, they can click on how to wear and click on which product they have, which garment they have, and it'll actually show them exactly how to put it on. Let me give you an example of what happened just recently to me. Because I've been in this industry as long as I have, I like playing tricks on people because I know the problems in this industry. I called a young lady that's an artist, and I knew where she lived, and I called her up and I disguised my voice. I said, "Hey, my name is Jimmy, and my wife needs one of those reshaping things." And she said, "Yes, sir, I'll come out there and measure your wife." And I said, "Well, what do I need to do?" She said, "Well, just give me your address and I'll come out there." So I knew where she lived, and the place where I told her that I lived, I said I lived in Pasadena, which was about 40 miles away from her. She said she wanted to come out and measure my wife. Now, she didn't say, "Let me talk to your wife to see if she would want one." I'm talking as a man and said, "My wife needs one." And I said, "Oh, yeah, she's pretty fat. She said, "Well, let me come out and measure her." She was willing to come out and measure her. I said, "Well, what do we have to do next?" She said, "Well, if I don't have her size, I can go to the warehouse and I'll come back out and I'll show her how to put it on." Well, watch what would have happened. If she would have actually done that, if I was a real customer, she would have to drive 40 miles to get to me. And when she get there, if she didn't have my wife's size, then she would have to drive 40 miles back, go to the warehouse. I don't know the distance from her house to the warehouse, drive 40 miles back out to me. And if my wife liked it or she didn't like it, guess what? If she didn't like it, well, she's driven about 160 miles. And if she sold the product, what does she make? About $50, $60? Well, how much time and how much gas does she waste on $50 or $60? Now, let me show you the difference by using our system. If the same customer would have called and said, "Oh, my name's Jimmy, my wife," would say, "Well, great, Jimmy, this is what I need you to do. Go to 2sizesin10minutes.com and let me give you a promo code to get into the system." Once you go into the system, you and your wife sit there and watch the videos, and it'll explain our products to you in complete detail. And if your wife wants one of our reshapers, click on the button how to measure and go ahead and put her own information there. There are videos that actually show her how to measure herself. She put in her own information there, and at the end it will give her the right garment and the right size. She can order it right there on the spot, and once she gets her product from our company, she can click on how to wear and it will show her exactly how to put it on. And if you have any additional questions, you can give me a call right back. Do you see the difference? How much time did she waste on the phone? How much gas did she waste? How many hours did she put in? And if the person can go to the site. Now, another beautiful thing about the website, if I call my family or friends and ask them to go and look at this website, if they don't go and look at it, well, I don't get an email. So I know for a fact if I call you and say, "Hey, I need you to go take a look at this website or read the script," and you don't go and you say, "Okay, I'll do it." Well, a lot of people may just tell you that. I'm able to call that person back and say, "Hey, Karen, you said you was going to go to the site on yesterday, and I noticed that you didn't go. Are you having problems on logging on?" Well, now Karen's go, "Uh-oh." Well, Karen feels like, okay, now I have to go to the website. Once Karen goes to that website, I get an email and I text her and say, "Hey, I see that you're on the site. I'll call you back in a minute." And if Karen goes back to the site, our website will remember Karen again, and it will send me a repeat prospect email to let me know that Karen has gone back to the site. We have several scripts for you to call your prospects from. We have several scripts for you to call your family and friends to get them to go to the website. We have all the marketing materials that you need. Everything is there on the website for you. It's an automated system. Now, let me tell you a little secret. Oliver and Wilbur Wright were pioneers. Henry Ford were pioneers. And when Henry Ford came up with the Model T, most of the horse and buggy people said, "No way, I'm not getting in one of those automobiles. My horse and buggies are fine and they take me to where I want to go." Oliver and Wilbur Wright said they were going to create an airplane, develop an airplane that will fly across the Atlantic. And everybody thought they were crazy. Well, a lot of people think that I'm crazy. A lot of people are making money in artists. They say this is the way to do it and that's the only way to do it. Well, if that was the case, everyone would still be riding horse and buggies. I've created an automated system that will build your business, and something I didn't tell you, it's going to also train your people. In your back office, we have a 30-day training tutorial that will train everyone. It's a video training tutorial on everything they need to do, step by step, day by day, 30-day training tutorial, something that you have never seen in your life. This training tutorial is so unique, it will change your whole world just for taking this 30-day training tutorial. Please allow me to elaborate about this training system that we've created. When someone joins your team, our system directs them to start the training program right away, again, without you saying a single word. This is an example of how this system is supposed to work. If you enrolled Mike into the business 2 weeks ago and Mike calls you and tells you, this business doesn't work for me, well, you're now able to log on to your 2010 Minutes back office and see if Mike is following our system. You can click on anyone's name that you personally enrolled into the business and see which day of the training that they have completed. So if Mike hasn't taken any of the trainings, you are now able to say, Mike, the reason the business isn't working for you is because you haven't started taking the training. So if you follow the video trainings, it will. So our system holds everyone accountable for their own business and not blame you. Or if Mike calls you and asks you a question like, how do you sponsor play someone and why do I need to do that? You are now able to tell Mike, that's on day 4 of the training. Just go to your back office and you will see the video that shows you exactly how to do it and why you should do it. Using this method will keep your team focused and informed, and when they start building their business, they will plug all of their new people into the system and everyone's happy. Remember, whatever you do to get someone to join your business is what you are teaching them that they need to do to build their business. So when you look like an informational junkie and disseminating a lot of knowledge about your business, at the same time you're teaching your prospect this is what they need to do to learn to be successful as you are. So when you're telling your prospect that you travel all over the world doing presentations, this is what you are telling them that they need to do also. So now all of your prospects can go and view our website and make up their own mind without all of the hype. And in my experience, when a person is convinced, coerced, or persuaded to join an MLM business, they get buyer's remorse and quit within the first 60 days. But when they make up their own minds, they feel like they have made the right decision and they last a lot longer in the business. And this is what we have created for you to use. A system that conquers most of all the problems that most people have in this industry. Again, if you're having success in whatever you are using to build your artist business and don't need our system, all I have to say is good luck. Now, once you have registered for our system, the first time that you went in under someone else's promo code. So if you click on I visited this site before, it's going to remember that person's promo code. You will need to fill out the information again and use your promo code to replace the other person, because our system will remember the IP address of that computer. And the greatest thing about our training tutorial is everyone who takes our training tutorial will get a 30-day money-back guarantee. And that's not the money that you pay to us, but that's the money that you pay to artists for the Power Pack, and you keep the products. You will never ever see anyone that will take that risk. Our training is so unique, we know that it will work because it's been tested and proven. So everything that you need is on this website for you to be able to make residual income in your spare time and enjoy this business. The reason that you join this business is for time freedom, not to be traveling all over the place, putting girdles on people and trying and getting on your knees. I've been to a lot of presentations where people say your knuckles should be hurting, you should be on your knees, and I see these people traveling all over the place. Well, now I'm able to build my business in other states and other countries by sending people to this website with my promo code and allowing this system to do all the work for me. Like I said, we are pioneering something that has never been done. I know there's a lot of people say that, hey, so-and-so made this kind of money without it, so-and-so made this kind of money without it, but look at the attrition rate. Look at how many people are falling off. We're going to teach people on our training how to save $3,000 to $5,000 on their taxes each and every year for having a home-based business. On that training tutorial, we're going to teach you how to set up a legitimate business. We're going to teach you how to be audit-proof. We're going to teach you how to save so much money in things that you couldn't even imagine that you can write off for your home-based business. And if you did not take these deductions in the last 3 years, we're going to show you how to audit the last 3 years and be able to recover the money that you did not know that you overpaid into the government. Every single thing that you can ever imagine. And if we miss anything, we do take suggestions from people. If you have an idea, give us a suggestion and say, hey, what about this? But we've put everything that you can imagine on this website for your success.